We paint our faces with a smile, hiding shadows all the while. We speak in whispers veiled and cold, truths untold, stories sold. We all lie behind closed doors, hearts on fire, yet wanting more. In the night, the truth we fight. We all lie, we all lie.
Aiden, we've gone over this several times. You were at the party last night, right? You and Jasmine.
Yes, she was there.
We have a witness who saw you arguing with Jasmine. You were agitated, angry. You were the last person seen with her before she disappeared. And you left the party early with someone. Who was it?
It was just a friend. We left together, that's all. We just needed to talk.
Who was this friend, Aiden? It's clear you're not being completely honest. We know you're hiding something. The truth will come out eventually. You knew her well, didn't you? You seemed awfully close, for someone who was going to make her pay for telling on you.
It was just a disagreement. That's all. I was angry, but I never meant to hurt her.
Oh, I see. So you were just joking when you threatened to make her pay for snitching to the principal about you smoking? Threatening her right before the party even started. Elizabeth, you were at the party last night. You were also the one who reported seeing Aiden and Jasmine arguing before the party even started. Tell me, what did you see?
It was nothing serious. They were just talking, but Aiden seemed really angry. He was yelling.
Yelling about what? What was it about?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Elizabeth, you're not helping yourself here. You were one of the last people to see Jasmine alive. You were also one of the first to know about her disappearance. Are you sure you don't know anything about what happened?
Yo, we ballin' hard, bitches in the zone. Bass pumping loud, feel it in the bones. In the back, faces fucking green. House party lit, living that dream. House of hype, team playing nice. Shots fired, fucking rolling dice. Niggas wildin', ain't no end in sight. It's the place to be, party all night.
What's going on? Who called the police?
I did. It's Jasmine. She's...
Jasmine? What happened? Is she okay?
She's dead.
Gabriel, we found you hiding in the woods near the party. Why were you hiding?
I was just trying to get away from the noise. It was too much. I like to be alone.
We know you were at the party, Gabriel. You were also seen talking to Jasmine. You were one of the last people to see her alive. What were you talking about?
I don't know. She was different. She felt distant. I just wanted to be alone.
Gabriel, you know you're not being honest with us. You were at the party, you saw something. You're hiding something. Charlotte, I noticed you changed your hair color after the party. What was it? An impulsive decision?
It was just a new look. I was bored. Maybe you should be investigating Aiden instead. He was the one who was mad at Jasmine. Everyone knows that.
And of course you were there when this whole thing went down. Maybe you have something to tell me. Don't worry, I'll be here all night. I have plenty of time for you.
I was never with Jasmine. You're just trying to get out of trouble.
Evelyn, you claim you saw Charlotte leaving the party with Jasmine early, but Charlotte says she never saw her. Can you explain this discrepancy?
Well, maybe you should ask Charlotte where she was that night. She's the one who keeps changing her story.
Julian, we know you were at the party last night. You were actually one of the last people to see Jasmine alive.
Is that right? I must have missed that part. I was pretty preoccupied with other things.
You were seen talking to Jasmine. What did you discuss?
Oh, you know, the usual. The weather, the latest gossip, the impending apocalypse. Nothing too exciting.
Don't play coy with me, Julian. You weren't just chatting about the weather. We have a witness who claims you were arguing with her.
Arguing? That's a bit dramatic, don't you think? We were simply having a disagreement. It's perfectly normal for friends to disagree.
Was it about Aiden? She told on him for smoking. Did that make you angry? Did you feel she needed to be punished?
Now, Detective Miller, you're getting a bit carried away. Why would I care about Aiden? He's a good guy, even if he is a bit naive. It's not like I have any kind of vendetta against him. Besides, Jasmine deserved to get in trouble for snitching. It's against the code.
The code? What code?
You know, the unwritten rules of our little world. The unspoken laws we live by. Don't snitch, don't talk, don't betray. It's a simple code, really.
And if you break that code, what happens? Do you face consequences? Do you pay the price?
I'm just a friend, Detective. A good friend. I wouldn't hurt a fly. But I do understand the concept of consequences. It's all about balance, you know, just like the scales of justice. Sometimes, the scales need to be tipped.
What about you, Julian? Are you forgiving?
Maybe, maybe not. It's all up to the individual. Some are more forgiving than others.
I'm sure you do, Julian. I'm sure you do.
They all wanted threes. Thug life from the boss, no time to waste. Counting racks in the back, that's the real grind. Broke niggas hating, but they can't touch.
We don't owe him anything. We didn't do anything wrong. We're not going to betray each other. We're a team.
He's really convinced I did it, you guys. He's fixated on that fight with Jasmine.
He was really intense. He wanted to know why I said I saw Charlotte with Jasmine, but she says she never saw her. He's so suspicious of us all.
Because you are stupid, Evelyn. He's probably just trying to scare us. He doesn't even know what he's looking for.
He's looking for someone to blame, someone to pin it on. He wants someone to pay. He's already decided it's me. I can't believe they let me go.
He asked me about Jasmine too. He said I was the last one to see her alive. I tried to explain, but he didn't seem to listen.
I told him it was nothing, that we just had a little disagreement. But he didn't believe me. He kept asking about that snitching thing.
Maybe we should just tell him everything. Maybe he won't be so suspicious if we're all honest.
Everything is just so confusing.
Yo, I rise from the gutter where the sun don't shine. Street lights flicker, man, I hustle for a mine. Bitches wanna ride, but they can't keep pace. I'm chasing paper, dog, this life's a race. Flexing on these corners, got the block on lock. Niggas scheming hard while I'm cashing stocks. See, I grind like a beast, no sleep in my eyes. Reality's a bitch, but I'm packing my prize. Money on the bullshit, that's the way out.
Hey, beautiful, miss me?
Not really. What do you want, Julian?
Just wanted to see how my favorite girl was doing. You've been avoiding me all week.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm trying to forget about you.
What are you talking about? We agreed to take a break this summer, that's all. I'll be back. We'll pick up where we left off. You know you miss me. I know you do.
That's the problem, Julian. I don't miss you. And I don't want you back. You're an asshole.
Whoa. There, sweetheart. Too harsh. That's not very nice.
I'm never going to give you another chance. And you need to get out of my sight before I do something I regret.
Now, come on, that's not fair. We're just going through a little rough patch. It'll be fine. We'll get through it.
No, Julian, it's not fine. We're not getting through it. We're done. It's over.
Through the silence, our hearts collide. In the shadows where secrets hide. Fangs like fire, lips of frost. In your kiss, I'm forever lost. Eyes like flames in the moon's soft glow. Heartbeats quicken as the darkness grows. In your arms, my heart will ache. Crimson kiss, a fading dream. In the night, we're forever keen.
It's just so unfair. She was so sweet, so kind. Why did this have to happen?
Sweet? Kind? You're kidding, right? She was a total goody two-shoes, always trying to be the perfect little angel. She was a snitch, a tattletale. Honestly, it was a relief when she,
Charlotte, don't say that. She was our friend. It doesn't matter if she wasn't perfect. She didn't deserve this.
Oh, please. She was always trying to get attention. Always trying to be the center of everything. She was a real pain in the neck. And she was always so smug. Like she knew everything, like she was better than everyone else.
You're being harsh. She was just nice. Maybe a little naive, but she had a good heart.
Naive? More like clueless. She was so oblivious to the real world, the real rules, the ones that
What
matter.
are you talking about? What rules?
The unspoken rules, the ones we all live by. Don't snitch, don't talk, don't betray. She broke one of those rules and she paid the price.
Are you saying Julian?
He's obsessed with the code. He always has been. He's the one who always talks about the price you pay for breaking the rules. He's the one who always says you have to be punished for betraying the trust. He's the one who's always been angry.
All right, everyone, listen up. For our upcoming literary analysis project, we'll be working in pairs. I've carefully chosen your partners based on your strengths and areas for growth. Evelyn, you'll be with Gabriel. Aidan, you'll be with Charlotte. And Elizabeth, you'll be with Julian.
Wait, Mr. Davis. I can't be paired with Aidan. We don't work well together. I'd much rather be with Julian.
Charlotte, I appreciate the sentiment, but I think Aidan and I have a lot in common when it comes to literary analysis. You'll be fine.
Charlotte, I understand your enthusiasm, but I've carefully considered the pairings. Please trust me on this. The project requires you to collaborate with your assigned partner, regardless of personal preferences.
But Mr. Davis, I'm better at this than Aidan. We'd be a much better team. Please, just let me switch.
Charlotte, let's just do what Mr. Davis said, all right? We'll all get through this together. Plus, I'm sure Aidan wouldn't mind sharing his insights.
Why does everyone like these conflicts? Gabriel, do you mind being with me?
No, I'm fine. I'll meet you after school and discuss an action plan.
Okay, I'll work with the idiot Aidan, who doesn't know the meaning of the word book.
Calm down. Charlotte, you're taking a lot on yourself.
Do you know anything other than the meaning of father's money? And you stay out of it.
I didn't have time to tell you the task, but Evelyn and Gabriel have already agreed to meet and work on the project. Take an example from them. So you have to choose a book and make a presentation on it so that classmates want to buy it. Do you understand?
Of course
Good.
not.
Yes, we understood everything.